What do you think about electric vehicles? Maybe you think they're fancy, but let me tell you that they're much more convenient than the normal petroleum car, because they just have less components to worry about if you compare between the two systems, which means less maintenance. So if electric vehicles are that great, why don't we see them everywhere? For example, here in Malaysia, we barely see any of them on the road. So why? Because electric vehicles have a major disadvantage, which is the limited range. It's not like you can stop at any gasoline station and refuel in several minutes. You need several hours. This electric storage technology that exists in electric vehicles, it's similar to the one we have in our smartphones, the lithium-ion battery. However, they're treated differently. For example, when you use a software, let's say YouTube, it will request a predictable, stable power from the battery. On the other hand, you have the driver who constantly accelerating and braking, which is like having two persons nagging on the battery, which is, believe it or not, will stress out the battery. And when the battery is stressed, its limited range will go even lower, and its lifetime will decrease. So what can we do about this? We can combine this lithium-ion battery with another electric storage device, a supercapacitor. Supercapacitors are terrible at storing energy, but really good at handling high surges of power that the one we see in cars. Combining these two technologies is not new. Researchers have always studied them, but what we want to accomplish is to exploit every part of a supercapacitor, and by that we need a controller. We design a controller using model predictive control approach. From its name, we want to predict something in the future. We're not saying that we want to predict 10 seconds in the future, because it's unbelievable, or it will have many prediction errors. We are not certain when the driver will accelerate or brake. Instead, we want to predict 1/1,000,000th part of a second, which is possible when we know the dynamic of our vehicle. So when the driver will request accelerating power, that power will go through our system, and in a split of a second will divert the high surges annoying power to the supercapacitor and the steady one to the battery, so it can handle it and we won't have any problem. I, Mohammad Al Takrouri, would like to contribute to the solutions of electric vehicle, so we can see more of them on the road and have our drivers worry less about unpredictable maintenance costs. Thank you.